Hello, Lions. Welcome back. I'm so glad you joined me again so we can learn some more about the 6 syllable types and rules for breaking words into syllables to help us read and to help us spell. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a couple of new sight syllables to introduce you to. Remember, sight syllables are kind of like sight words or heart words. These are syllables you see a lot in words, so we want to read them automatically without having to stop to sound them out. So the first one is min, kind of like in the words miniature or minute. Now, here's something really cool. Min actually means small. So, miniature, we know means really small. Minute is a small unit that's used to measure time. So, min, not only will this help you read a word, but it's going to help you to understand what a word might mean. So, min is a syllable you're going to see frequently. So, my turn, men. Together, men. Your turn, good job. Okay, the next one is poor. Together, poor. Your turn, good. Kind of like in the words porpoise or porcupine. Porpoise and a dolphin are similar, and a lot of people confuse them, but there are some differences. And funny enough, Disney must be on my mind. I just read that a baby porcupine was born at Disney at Animal Kingdom. So you can look that up with your parents if you want. But this sight syllable is poor, like in the word export, import. Okay, together, let's read it. Poor. Your turn. Poor. Good job. Okay, the next one, the next sight syllable is penned. Penned. Okay, like in the word depend or independence. And penned actually means hang. So you could think of like depend, you're hanging on to someone or something, you're relying on them. Where independence, you're not hanging on to them anymore. Pendant necklace, which hangs from your neck. So this sight syllable penned can help you to read a word, but can also help you to know what a word might mean. So when you see penned, it means to hang. Very good. My turn, penned. Together, penned. Your turn, excellent. Good job, Lions. Okay, the rest of these are review sites syllables, so we'll just read them. Vent. Together, vent. Your turn, good. Like in prevent, invent. Alt. Together, alt. Your turn, good. Like in ultimate. My turn, enter. Together, enter. Your turn, good. Kind of like international. And remember, enter means between. Pick. Together, pick. Your turn, good. Like picture. My turn, auto. Together, auto. Your turn, good. Remember, this means self. Okay, per. Together, per. Your turn, good. Like person. Scope. Together, scope. Your turn, excellent. Remember, this means you'll see it at the end of a word. And this also means watch, like a microscope, you're watching something, a telescope, you're watching something. Okay, ship. Together, ship. Your turn, very good. Mid. Together, mid. Your turn, good. Like in the word middle. And don't forget, mid means center, like mid court. That would be center of the basketball court. Re. Together, re. Your turn, excellent. Remember, I need to be hearing you. Read along. And remember, this means back or again. Like redo it means you're going to do it again. Un. Together, un. Your turn, good. Remember, this means not. We had looked at that in our lesson yesterday, not. Okay, for. Together, for. Your turn, good. And like in the word forehead, remember this is a root word and means in front, like your forehead is in front. All right, here is another one of the suffixes that we had worked on, ing. And remember, ing means it's happening now. So this would be something you add to a base word. And so it would mean that whatever that base word is happening now. Together, ing. Your turn. Very good. Okay. And this one would be quint. Together, quint. Your turn. Good. Kind of like eloquent or frequent. Okay. This one is pell. Together, pell. Your turn. Good. And that means drive. Miss. Together, miss. Your turn. Good. Like in the word mistake. And remember, it means wrong. Although I don't think mistakes are wrong. I think mistakes are an opportunity to learn, to improve. Vid. Together, vid. Your turn. Good. And remember, that's like in video. And remember, it means see. Like I can see with my eyes. Okay. Ill. Together, ill. Your turn. Good. Okay. Fawn. Together, fawn. Your turn. Good. Can you remember the PH makes the sound, it's a digraph, like in phone. Okay. Fawn, like phonics. And fawn, remember, is sound. Like phonics, that's what we're working on now. It's the sounds that letters make. Okay. Sin. Together, sin. Your turn. Good. This would be like, this means together, like a synthesizer is putting sounds together. Okay, this one is int. Together, int. Your turn. Good. Like in consonant, assistant. So it looks like it should say ant, but we're not talking about the word. We're talking about the syllable. So this says ent. So you need to remember this when you're reading and spelling, that it will say ent. Okay? All right. Now we're going to read some words syllable by syllable. And we're going to do 3 words. I'm going to cover up and reveal it one syllable at a time. Take a minute and look at this. And what syllable type is this? Yes, it's an open syllable because the door is open for this vowel to say its name. So it will make a long vowel sound. So this will say D, D. Now look at the second syllable. What syllable type is this? Correct. Our vowel pairs that we learned about, which means that the first vowel will be a long vowel sound. Feet, feet, defeat, defeat. If you defeat somebody, you win. Like if your basketball team, you will want to defeat your opponent or the other team. Okay. All right. Let's look at this next word. And I want you to look at it and decide what syllable type is it. So let's look and see. I don't see a silent E, but I do notice that there are 2 vowels together, which make a vowel pair. When you have a vowel pair, remember the first vowel makes a long vowel sound. Here we go. We're, we're. Because remember, the second vowel in the vowel pair, we don't hear. So this is silent. We're. And then the last syllable is the Y. Remember, Y at the end of a multi-syllabic word makes the long E sound. So this is going to say E. We're E. Weary. If you are weary, you are really tired and worn out, maybe even a little sad. So I hope nobody is weary today. Okay, last one of these. Let's take a look here. What syllable type is this? Yep, it is a vowel pair. 2 vowels together. Remember our little saying, when 2 vowels go walking, the first one usually does the talking. So this says E, And what is this second syllable? Let's take a look. What syllable type is that? Yes, it is an R-controlled syllable. Bossy R distorts the sound of the vowels. So this will be ger. So we have eager, eager. If you are eager to do something, you're really excited and you're ready to get started. I like it when people are eager. Okay, now for the next 3 words, we're going to figure out where do we break up this word. We're going to pretend we've come to it. We have no idea what the word means, and we can't figure it out from the context clues. So first we identify our vowels. Now remember, we said we don't identify or underline the vowel at the very end of the word because we know that's a silent E syllable. So we know this word has 2 syllables because every syllable has a vowel in it, okay? And so let's take a look at the first vowel. Consonant, consonant. We know you split 2 consonants, okay? And so this must be an R-controlled syllable because we know ER says the R takes control over that vowel sound. So we've got per. And then let's look here at this syllable type. We already identified that there is an E at the end of this syllable. So we know this is a silent E syllable, which will make this a long U sound. Remember, long U can say U or U. So fume, fume, perfume, perfume, perfume. You can wear to smell nice. It's like cologne. Men use cologne and women usually use perfume. Okay, let's look at this big word. Ooh, this is a big one. So let's identify the vowels. So this word has 3 syllables because we have 3 vowels that are not vowel pairs. They're not working together. They're separated. So, and every syllable has a vowel in it. So that's how we know it has 3 syllables. So let's look here. So we have vowel, consonant. Remember we said usually you divide before the consonant. So we'll try that. Okay. And then we have vowel, consonant. Usually you divide before. So let's try this. So then if we divide here, this is an open syllable because the O would be open to say its name. Now this also is an open syllable because there's not something blocking in the U sound, so that would be a long vowel sound. And then here we have vowel, consonant, consonant. So this one is a closed syllable. So that means we have a short vowel sound. So let's try it. Monument. Monument. Never heard of a monument. So let's try separating it instead of before the consonant. Let's try separating it after. Okay, so we'll try this again. Remember, if it doesn't work the first way, try it the second way. Okay, so instead of separating it before, now we'll separate it after. And we've got, so let's try it like this. Okay, so now instead of this being an open syllable, it is now a closed syllable because you see there's the N after the vowel and that makes it closed. So now it's going to be a short O sound. This is still a long vowel sound because it's still an open syllable. And this is still a closed syllable because after the E, we have a consonant, consonant. So we have a short E. Now let's try this. Monument. 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 Yes. I can't wait till I can go back to DC to look at the monuments. Okay, one last word. Actually, we're going to move on to spelling. So if you do not have paper and pencil, go ahead and get your paper and pencil. And you can push pause while you gather your supplies, and we'll go ahead and start spelling. Let's see. Okay, remember when we spell, we break the word up into the syllables. Okay, so the first word is notation. If you make a notation, you're making a note about something. So remember when your chin drops, that's where the syllable breaks are. Notation. So the first syllable, no. That's easy enough. No. Open syllable. Okay. No, te. So te. T-a. I hear a long A. No, te. Okay. No, te, shun. Shun. I know I spell shun at the end of a word with 4 letters, and they are T-I-O-N. Doesn't look like it should be that. That's why it's one of our sight syllables. Notation. So that's a pretty big word. And that's why it's important to break it up into the syllables, because it makes it much easier to spell. Okay, let's spell the word constantly. That means you're doing something over and over again. Constantly. Ready? Constantly. So the first syllable is con. So con. Con. Okay. Constant. Stent. Okay. Constant. Now, stent. Remember our sight syllable that we practiced earlier today, ent? Remember we said if it was the word, this would be ant. But when you're talking about the syllable, ent, you spell it like this. So constant. Okay. So far we have constant. Okay. Now constantly. So now we just add the syllable ly. Ly. And I know when I hear a long E at the end of the word, Y makes the E sound at the end of a multi-syllabic word. Constantly. Good. I love now that we're able to put all of these parts together that we've learned. Earlier we were just working on ly, and now we can use it in part of a bigger word. Okay, last word. Gentle. Please be gentle with something. That means not rough, okay? Gentle. So first syllable, gen, like begins like generous, generation. So it sounds like a J, but it's a G. We know sometimes G can make the J sound, okay? Gentle, tool. Now, don't forget tool. I'm looking for my, our syllable card. I must have, oh, here it is. Tool. Remember, tool is a final stable syllable. So t-ul. Remember, final stable syllable is when you have a consonant, L-E. So tool. Okay. All right, Lions. Great job breaking your words up syllable by syllable to read and to spell and to figure out what the words mean. I'm so proud of you, Lions. You keep it up, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow.